Hello dear students, we are solving quadrilaterals Ncert exercise 8.1 class 9. We have already finished the concept and properties of the parallelogram which is required to solve the or prove the geometric questions. So let us recapitulate once again properties of the parallelogram. In parallelogram, opposite angles are always equal. Opposite sides are equal as well as parallel. Diagonals bisect each other. And the fourth one is very important concept for proving the questions given in exercise 8.1. The rectangles, rhombus, squares are all parallelograms. So whatever three properties mentioned here will be applicable to rectangles, rhombus and squares. What are they? In all of these three, opposite angles are always equal, opposite sides are equal, and diagonals bisect each other. So one more thing I want to say here, in a parallelogram, the sum of two adjacent angle is always 180 degree. We call it co-interior angle. Similarly, A plus B 180 degree, B plus C 180 degree. So this is also a very important properties to solve the questions given in exercise 8.1 NCERT. So let us start from your question number 1. Question number 1 is very easy. You have done this type of question in class 8. The angles of a quadrilateral are in ratio 3:5:9:13. Find the all angles. And you know that in quadrilateral, the sum of angles is 360 degree. So when ratios are given, we take the angles as 3 times of x, 5 times of x, 9 times of x, and 13 times of x. And their sum is your 360 degree, because sum of angle, 4 angles of a quadrilateral is always 360 degree. If we'll add them, you will get 30x is equal to 360 degree, and this gives you x is equal to 360 divided by 30, 12 degree, and 3x you'll get 3 times of 12, 36, 5x you'll get 5 times of 12, 60 degree, 9x is equal to 9 times of 12, 108 degree, and your 13x will be 13 times 12, it will be 156 degree. So the angles are 12 degree, 36 degree, sorry, not 12, 36 degree, and your 60 degree, 108 degree, and 156 degree, not 12 degree. These are the angles. Next, coming to question number 2. Question number 2 is, if the diagonals of a parallelogram are equal, then show that it is a rectangle. So when the question is to prove that it is a rectangle, you will draw a figure of a rectangle, not a parallelogram, any parallelogram, it will be a rectangle. When question is given, read the question very carefully, draw the figure according to it. As I told, to prove rectangle, you have to draw a rectangle. And when says diagonals are equal, you have to draw the diagonals also. So figure is complete. Then you will write what is given here. Given that ABCD is a parallelogram. Relate this with your figure. ABCD is a parallelogram. So when it is a parallelogram, then every property of the parallelogram is applicable here. What are the properties? Opposite sides are equal. So AB is equal to CD. Pair of opposite sides are equal. So AD is equal to BC. And what else is given? Diagonals are equal. What are the diagonals here? AC and BD, they are also equal. It is given. Then we need to prove. What we need to prove? We need to prove that ABCD is a rectangle. ABCD is a rectangle. So what is the most important property or definition of rectangle? It has all the angles 90 degree. That means you have to prove that angle A is equal to angle B is equal to C is equal to D is equal to 90 degree. So proof. So this is very simple. To prove, I'll take the congruency of true triangle. What is it? I'll take the congruency of your ADC, one triangle, and your BDC, another triangle. I'll show the congruency. Okay. Now diagonals are equal. So AC is equal to BD, and we know that opposite sides are equal, parallelogram, and I'll take CD is equal to common to both the triangle, and then I'll apply SSS congruency. Okay, let me write now. First I'll take in triangle ADC and in triangle BDC, BCD. What else? What are equality? AD is equal to BC. AD is equal to BC. Where is it? It is given. Why it is given? Because these are the pair of opposite sides of parallelogram. In the short form, I am writing parallelogram. And CD is CD. It is common side to both. Common. CD is equal to CD. CD belongs to both the triangle. And what else? It is given AC is equal to BD. It is given. So which congruency? By SSS. By SSS congruency, triangle ADC is congruent to triangle BCD. When they are congruent, I can write corresponding parts are equal. What is that corresponding part? Angle D is equal to angle C. So angle D is equal to angle C. Now next is, what is the sum of C and D? It is your 180 degree. Why? As I told, it is co-interior angles. So their sum is 180 degree and they are equal to each other. That means D is equal to C is equal to 90 degree, 180 divided by 2. So what happens? C is equal to A because opposite angles are equal in a parallelogram. So A is 90 degree. Similarly, B will also be 90 degree, or it is sufficient to prove only one angle is 90 degree, then in a parallelogram others will be 90 degree. So ABCD is a rectangle. Question number 3. So that the diagonals of a quadrilateral bisect each other at right angles, then it is a rhombus. In a quadrilateral, if diagonals bisect each other at right angles, then it is a rhombus. So what is given? Given that ABCD is a quadrilateral. I have drawn the figure here. When a question is to show a rhombus, you will draw a figure as a rhombus. And what are the requirements to show a rhombus? Rhombus means it has all sides equal. We have to show that AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to AD. Then it will be a rhombus. Given that in ABCD, diagonals bisect each other. That means AO is equal to CO. This is the meaning of bisection. Then make themselves equal half. AO is equal to CO and BO is equal to DO. and they bisect each other at right angles. So this is 90 degree. When you will put a square, that means this symbol is for 90 degree. Or you can write 90 degree, 90 degree, 90 degree. So angle AOB is equal to angle BOC is equal to angle COD is equal to angle AOD is equal to 90 degree. Then we need to prove that AB is equal to CD is equal to BC is equal to AD, or ABCD is a rhombus. Proof. In triangle AOB and triangle BOC, what equal thing you find? You find AO is equal to OC because this is given. BO is BO common. Then you find AOB angle is equal to BOC angle, that is equal to 90 degree. So what congruency criteria you are getting? By SAS, side, angle side. Triangle AOB is congruent to triangle BOC. When congruence, I can write AB is equal to BC by CPCT. Similarly, by SAS, triangle BOC is congruent to triangle COD. Then BC is equal to CD. Again by SAS, congruency, triangle COD is congruent to triangle AOD. So this means this is all CPCT. Here CD is equal to AD, CPCT. Similarly, by SAS, I'll get triangle COD is congruent to triangle AOB, or AD is equal to AB by CPCT. So AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to AD. So ABCD is a rhombus. Question number 4. So the diagonals of a square are equal and bisect each other at right angles. Show that the diagonals of a square are equal and bisect each other at right angles. That means ABCD is a square. You have to prove that AC is equal to BD and they cut at angle 90 degree. So many things you have to prove. Okay, so given, so figure drawn. You can pause the video, you can draw the diagram. You can try to do yourself also. Then you can compare. So ABCD is square. ABCDEJ square. When it is a square, that so many things are given. What is given? It is given AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to AD. What else is given? Square is a parallelogram. So the property of the parallelogram will be applicable here. So we will write ABCD is a parallelogram ABCD is a parallelogram. So what I'll write? I'll write the diagonals bisect each other. Diagonals bisect each other. When diagonals bisect each other, I'll write AO is equal to OC and BO is equal to OD. This part is proved. Next is to prove, we need to prove the diagonals bisect each other at right angle. So you have to prove that AOB is 90 degree, BOC is 90 degree, COD is 90 degree, and this is 90 degree. To prove that angle AOB is equal to BOC is equal to COD is equal to AOD is equal to 90 degree. Proof. Take any two consecutive triangles. I'm taking triangle AOB and triangle BOC. Are they congruent? AB is equal to BC. Why? It is a square. Given AO is equal to OC. BO is common. BO is equal to BO. And AO is equal to OC. We have proved because it is a square. It is a parallelogram. Then by SSS, congruency. Triangle AOB is congruent to triangle BOC. When congruent, I can write angle AOB. Angle AOB is equal to angle BOC. Angle AOB is equal to BOC. Why? Cpcity. By cpcity. And what is the sum of these two angles? Angle AOB plus BOC is equal to always 90 to 180 degree linear pair. So each will be how much? So angle AOB is same as your BOC, will be 90 degree. Similarly, we can prove COD is equal to AOD is equal to 90 degree. Question number 5. So that the diagonals of a quadrilateral are equal if the diagonals, not that, if the diagonals of quadrilateral are equal and bisect each other at right angles, it is a square. Given that, so I have drawn a figure of square, not a quadrilateral, because I have to show that it is a square given the diagonals are equal and bisect each other at right angles. So first I'll write in ABCD. They are bisecting means AO is equal to OC. Then your BO is equal to OD. And this is 90 degree. All are 90 degree. AOB is equal to BOC is equal to COD is equal to AOD is equal to 90 degree. We need to prove it is a square. ABCD is a square. ABCD is a square means you have to prove that AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to AD. Or you can prove that ADC is equal to each angle is 90 degree, A is 90 degree, B angle is 90 degree, C angle is 90 degree, D angle is 90 degree. So you can take any two triangles. I can take your AOB and your BOC. We can make them congruent. This will prove your how much AB will be BC. Triangle AOB is congruent to triangle BOC. Why? As AO is equal to OC